What's up guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to custom dye your Air Force One. So this is the dye I chose. It's called Red Dye More Synthetic. The color I chose is called Racing Red, but you can go ahead and choose whichever color you prefer. That's totally up to you. Okay, so now that we have our Air Force Ones and dye ready, we're going to start off by removing the laces of the shoes and the insole of the shoes. A very important step will be to acetone the shoe as best as possible. This will help the dye penetrate onto the leather. If you miss any parts, that area will stay white and it won't look as good as the rest of the shoe. Put the soles to the side. Now go ahead and grab your acetone, cotton balls, and Q-tips. Always make sure to wear protective gear such as respirator mask and gloves, especially if you are indoors because the fumes will definitely get to you. Okay, so now I'm going to begin acetoning the shoe. I'm actually going to go over it twice. That way I'm certain that I'm hitting every part of the shoe possible. Next, I'm going to go ahead and grab a Q-tip and start acetoning all the edges of the shoes where the panels meet. Alright, so now that our shoes are ready and prepped, we're going to go ahead and get our hot water. We're going to put it on the stove and leave it there for about 4 to 5 minutes. You know it's in the perfect temperature right before it starts boiling. You don't want it to be boiling water either, or else it'll melt the shoe. Alright, so now I'm just in the kitchen looking for a pot to fill up with hot water and leave it on the stove for about 5 minutes. Also, while we're here, make sure to grab your soap and your salt before you head out. Alright, so while that water is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the next steps. So I got my salt and my soap. So for this, you're going to need like a container bin. I'm going to go ahead and use this one right here. It's a decent size, just barely perfect. Because you want it to sink in all the way inside, so that's pretty good right there. Now, if you have a size like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you gotta look, boy, you're gonna have to get a big container for those. All right, so it's been about like 5 to 6 minutes now. We're gonna go ahead and bring the hot water back here. Obviously, I can't record it because I only got 2 hands, you know, but I'll show y'all when I get here, all right? All right, so we're finally here. Start by pouring your hot water into your container bin. Add 1 tablespoon of soap and salt. Make sure to stir the salt and soap. Add your dye color. Once you set your dye, make sure to stir it before you add the shoes. Go ahead and dip your Air Force Ones into the water. Make sure to put something heavy inside the shoe, whether it's a brick, a paver, or anything of your choice, just as long as it helps it sink underneath the water. Leave it there for about 10 to 12 minutes. After that, you can go ahead and take out the shoes and rinse them out with cold water. Let's see how they come out. And that pretty much wraps it up. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you found the tutorial helpful, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any other recommendations, leave it down in the comments below. Any other colors, I'll be happy to make them. Or if you have any other questions, just let me know and I'll be happy to help you throughout the way. If you guys end up making your own shoes, tag me in whatever platform you guys post it on, just so I can see how they turn out. I think these came out A1, but they're hella clean. Yeah, catch y'all next time. Peace.